Good morning, friends. Today, our topic is what if you have failed in the CA exam? It's okay. Everybody fails at one or the other point of time in their life. There is nobody who can claim that they have not failed. So, even if it is Sachin Tendulkar or Amitabh Bachchan, okay, they have also failed sometimes in their life. Even the partners of some big firm, they might have also failed either in their academics or in their business decisions. So therefore, even if you have failed in CA exam, it's okay. It's not the end of the world. Still, you have an opportunity to appear again. Get up, get ready, and prepare for the next exam. And surely, if you have that willingness to get up and again prepare for the next exam, trust me, you will come out with the flying colors. It's okay to fail as long as you are not losing the hope to become a chartered accountant. So that fire in you should be there that yes, I will become CA. And if you are a CA final student, you have already passed intermediate exam, which is not easy. That means you have the ability to pass CA final exam also. So even if you have failed, there is no shame in admitting that you have failed. Okay, many CAs have failed. Partners, managers, directors of the companies have also failed. But now they are doing well in their professional life. So it's a matter of one more attempt and then you are done. And you will find that your life has gone into a different trajectory altogether. So therefore, dear students, it's okay to fail. Nothing shameful about it. You can definitely get up and go to the next exam. What I want to suggest you that if you have failed, there is a need to analyze why have you failed. What caused the failure? In my earlier video lecture also, I had emphasized on identifying the reasons for failure. There is no need to blame the institute, the coaching institute, or your friend or relative or the environment. You need to just understand what can cause the failure. So don't blame anybody. It's a waste of time. It's a waste of energy. It's a negative thinking to blame others for your failure. Rather, make a list of the reasons why did you fail. Write it on a piece of paper. Trust me, if you write it on a piece of paper, that will give you more clarity as to what caused the failure. Like for example, I have mentioned some reasons here and a separate video was prepared on what are the key reasons why students fail in exam. First is you may not have prepared thoroughly. Say yes or no. Okay, you may have kept certain topics for options. Just think about you. You might have kept certain topics for option. Some student might have got nervous before the exam. You are not able to complete the paper in time, which means you have not practiced enough. You have not done mock test, past suggested answer test, and that is why you are not able to complete the paper in the exam. And very important, many students waste time on irrelevant topics. They will waste time on identifying what is the study plan, planner, how many hours, which book. Instead of focusing on studying, they are wasting on so many other irrelevant things. So if you can avoid these reasons, there is no reason why you will not pass in the next exam. So the first thing is analyze. अपने आप को analyze करना है. दूसरी बात है SWOT analysis, strength, weakness, opportunity and threat. Every student knows what is SWOT analysis. आपको आइडेंटिफाई करना है what are your areas of strength and what are your areas of weakness. For some student, theory subjects may be weakness. For some student, practical subjects can be weakness. तो जो आपका स्ट्रेंथ है उसको स्ट्रेंथ बने रहने दीजिए, and those subjects which are weak, you have to focus more on that, revise more, practice more such subjects. Okay, so it is you only who can identify which subject is weak. Like for example, when I was a student, law was little difficult for me. It was theory, provisions, remembering so much, but then I used to revise it more number of times. I used to make short notes so that I can retain and I can write in the exam. Okay. For some students, accounts may be difficult. I have found students who said account is difficult, or strategic financial management is difficult, costing is difficult. So what is the option? The option is you need to practice more and more of such subjects where you find there is a weakness. Then understand the body and the mind. Different students find different timing of the day as to be most efficient and productive. कुछ लोगों को रात को पढ़ने में ज़्यादा एफिशिएंसी मिलती है, कुछ लोगों को अर्ली मॉर्निंग में दे फील मोर एनर्जेटिक एंड दे स्टडी. तो आपको भी क्या करना है, यू हैव टू आइडेंटिफाई व्हेन आर यू एट योर बेस्ट. The time when you are at your best, that time you should try to study those subjects which are difficult or which you don't like, so that you can give more and more attention to that subject. Okay, so I will not suggest whether you should get up early morning at 4 o'clock and study, or I will not suggest that you should study the whole night when the whole world is asleep. You study. It is up to you. Understand your body. When are you at your best? When are you at your best? That is the right time for you to study, because that time you will grasp better. You have heard this. If you fail to plan, you are planning to fail. That is very true. Do we require? How much time you have for the revision? How do you measure your progress again and again? This is all a part of your planning. Just think, do you do so much planning 1 or 2 years in advance? And if you're a CA final student, you can start planning 3 years in advance itself. If you're an intermediate student, you can start planning from the day you have passed your foundation exam. Okay, do not wait for the last 3 to 6 months. One more challenge that we face is, we look around us and we are full of negative people. Avoid negative people. There are people who will always tell you it is impossible to pass CA exam. CA exams are very tough. The results are 5%, 10%. Such kind of negative talks will also make you feel negative. So avoid such people, avoid such environment where people only talk negative things. Maybe they can be your friends or relatives or family members. Try to spend time with people who talk positive and who will give confidence to you that yes, even if you failed last time, even if you have failed 5 times, it's okay. You can still get up and you can succeed in the next exam. So there was a scientist who failed 1,000 times, and he was asked, how do you feel? He said, I got to know that there are 1,000 ways in which a thing cannot be done. It was just a learning experience. Failure is the present value of future success. Failure is the present value of future success. So don't worry. What you have achieved is nothing wrong. It is just a step towards success. What is my suggestion to you? To generally, if you follow this, there is a huge probability of passing the exam. Revise, revise, revise. More revision is better than less revision. How to revise? At least in the first and the second revision, you should try to write down the answer on paper, not just doing tick mark in the book itself. That will not help you. In the exam, you have to write the full answer. So practice writing full answer. Practice writing theory answers also. At least you require 3 revisions. At least you need to appear for 3 to 5 mock tests. Okay, conducted by the institute or any private body, or you can do it yourself from the last suggested answers. Okay, so plan right now so that you will have enough time for 3 to 4 revisions. And trust me, if you can revise 3 to 4 times your whole syllabus, not keeping anything for option, you are bound to pass. You will definitely pass this exam. In the last few months, practice from mock test paper, RTPs, suggested answers, and as I suggested, you can give some mock test papers also. They will update you. They will let you know what is the recent trend that is going to be there in the exam, and accordingly you can prepare better. It will instill confidence in you. Okay, don't get nervous before the exam. That is one challenge in front of CA intermediate and final student. In the last minute they go into panic mode. So I will suggest start preparation right now. That day will not come when you have to press the panic button. Keep your cool. Sleep for 6 to 7 hours per day. Okay, and maintain your health. Go for some kind of walk or exercise, eat healthy food. Keep reminding yourself, whatever may be the difficulty level of the exam, I am not going to fail. I am definitely going to pass. I am prepared and I am going to get the best results in the exam. Keep reminding yourself and success is yours. So next point, how many hours you should sleep a day? This is another problematic area. Some students, they study the whole night a day before the exam, and on the examination date their body and their mind is not fit. They tend to forget things. They are not able to recollect what they had studied the night before. So therefore I will highly recommend that you should get enough sleep a day before the exam. Enough means 5 to 6 hours at least you should sleep peacefully, so that your mind will be fresh when you go to the exam. Trust me, this will be more useful than studying for 20 hours and not able to recollect things on the next day. So really good sleep a day before the exam will freshen you and give you a lot of confidence in the exam. So my best wishes to all the students for your exam, and I wish to see you coming out with the flying colors. All the best. Thank you and wish you good luck again.